Hello, and welcome to the MightyMaestros Podcast.
Hello, welcome back. It's been a long time. I'm your host, Ethan.
And I'm your other host, Billy or Kenny or whatever.
Yeah, the man of many names.
Man, the myth, the legend.
I don't know if I take it that far. Maybe the man. We can stop with the man. That's already giving you enough credit.
Wow. Wow.
I joke.
That hurts. You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna make my own podcast.
Hey, no, I need you, dude. I'll
That's right. Don't you
Because
forget it.
if you leave, dude, then you are a myth. Like, yeah, no, you gotta be just a man right now.
But I
Be the
want to
man you're
be
meant
the
to be
legend.
for this podcast. Don't be the myth of the podcast.
No, I'm the legend of the podcast.
Wow.
I was so good that other podcasts will keep talking about me years after I'm gone.
Oh yes, all 8 subscribers of ours will keep chatting about you.
I love each and every one of you.
Oh yes, we do. We are very appreciative of all of you. Speaking of you, welcome back. Like I said at the start, it's been a really long time. Wow. Yeah.
How many months ago was that?
Oh man, dude. It's August
I want to say it's 2.
23rd now.
No. So September will make it 2 months, basically. we started
No, this would be
recording
2 months
these-
because it started. We left off somewhere halfway through June.
June.
So
Okay.
June was the month of 6, then
Yes.
7, 8, and it's the 23rd. Actually, one day after the 2nd month anniversary of my wife and I. I'm married now.
Really?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
I would have never guessed.
It's the 23rd.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was really good. The wedding went really well. Like, what do you want me to explain?
Well,
I got married.
This is the first time everybody's hearing about it, though.
No, well, kind of. You guys all knew I was going to get married. I guess, yeah, officially, 2 months later, I am married. Happily.
Officially 2 months later. The whole process took 2 months.
It took a while. No.
Yeah. We were supposed to do like one big special episode about the wedding at the bachelor party.
Yeah.
But that just never happened.
It did. We were in the middle of like the woods and like no electric, and it would have
It
been
just
really
wouldn't have really
awkward.
worked out.
It was like everybody was all over the place. It was weird. Yeah, nah, just wouldn't have worked out. So here we are 2 months later, welcoming you back to a glorious podcast.
Yay, friends.
Thank you.
Hopefully
Thank you.
none of you forgot about us.
Yes. I know I've had some of you asking, like, when are you guys doing another one? And I keep telling you guys, like, hey, it's going to be after the wedding. Well, it's
Yeah,
2 months
we're
after the
on it.
wedding, and we're back
Technically,
at
we
it.
didn't lie,
So, no.
because it is after the
It
wedding,
is after the wedding. Very true.
but it's just a long time after the wedding.
Oh, yeah. I would totally have Becca here, but she's currently at a game night. Playing board games and everything. Having a good time there. So,
Lame.
we do plan on having her, though. She's not lame.
Right,
She
well,
wants to be on the podcast.
Should we tell them what happened last time?
Yeah, okay. So 2 weeks ago,
So
We
Ethan may have
recorded a
accidentally
podcast.
goofed.
I don't know if I goofed or if my computer bugged or something,
Yes.
but
Something happened. but
something
it's
happened
Not really.
and that
Who
podcast
can
we
we-
recorded is gone. So this would have been 2 weeks earlier, and she was on that episode, but now, nope, not happening.
Yeah,
So,
it was a great episode. Everybody was having a good time, and then a couple days later, I asked Ethan if it went up yet, and he's like, "Yeah, I can't find it." And we were both like,
no,
What?
even better, like, I was behind on editing it. And
Yes, editing.
so we in the podcast we're like, we're gonna have this to you by Monday. You'll be listening to this on Monday. It was a week later because we didn't record one last week either. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna fix that up so it sounds like we did it this last week. or this weekend. And then I went to look for it, and it's like, hey, it's gone. Deleted.
It's no longer here.
Zilch. Nada. Inexistent in my computer files. So, yeah, it's gone. We'll have her
Someone
back.
got jealous of our up-and-coming podcast and they sabotaged our recording.
Something like that. It's crazy. But whatever. But yeah, big things been happening. Got married. Next, we had like work every like day and whatnot, saving money so that we could move to Atlanta, which is where I'm at now. Yeah.
If you haven't noticed already, the audio quality might not be as good because we are now using Discord.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did.
Well, yeah, being over Discord, it's not as fantastic as being right next to each other and talking into the same mic and everything.
The last time, we were all in the same room.
Yes. But it's not too bad. Like, Discord's a pretty solid platform to like chat on. Highly recommend if you're big into gaming. Discord. If you game, you know about Discord. It's almost always a given. Few are the people where I'm like, hey, do you know about Discord? And they're like, no. And then it's like, do you play on Xbox? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, gotcha.
Lame.
PC gamers,
Let's see.
unite. Nah, I joke.
What?
I don't know. I'm making stupid jokes.
Well, Ethan decided to move a whole whopping 700 miles away from me, so yeah, we had to resort to Discord.
The Discord's our second best bet. So yeah, I live in Atlanta now. Atlanta, Georgia. I don't think I've picked up an accent yet, which is my goal in the whole time of living here, not to establish an accent.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought your goal was to acquire one.
No, I'm not. Okay, this is nothing against people in Georgia, and actually most of the people in Atlanta that I've met don't have accents, like southern accents. But I'm not a big fan of like southern accents. Like, if I had to choose an accent that I'm like, hey, I really like that accent, English. Like, British.
Wait, what?
That English.
British?
Yeah. I think British or like Australian are my go-to accents that I really like a lot.
I see.
But if I'm choosing the other
say...
end, I don't like southern accents a whole lot. Like, if people have them, nothing against you. Not at all. Like, I love southern people. They're like the nicest people I've ever met. But personally, I don't want a southern accent.
Southern accent is in like my top 3.
Oh.
And then like British accent is like way down at the bottom.
Well, as you can see,
if I had to pick one though, I'd pick the Irish accent.
Oh, Irish. Yeah, actually, Irish or Scottish are both real solid accents to have as well.
Those are my favorite.
I think those are pretty cool.
That region, the Icelandic, Norwegian, Scotland.
They're like in the same area. They're right next to England.
British is like a whole different.
It's
thing.
close
like,
though. It's close.
That's
why it's like, it's up there. But yeah. No. Back to our topic at hand. Living in Atlanta school. As I think we kind of discussed. I don't know. I did an internship here. I think we've talked about that. I think.
We've talked about you being there, I think. I keep forgetting things that we think we've talked about in the last episode. We haven't talked about because it never happened.
Yeah, that, and then like prior to that, our last episode was 2 months ago, so our memory is a little foggy as to what we've actually talked about on this, up here in this joint, you know?
Yeah.
So.
But we're just doing our best trying to catch you guys up.
Yeah.
Apologize for the long wait.
Yeah, our sincerest of apologies. The move and everything.
We just got really busy and was just like,
demanding of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, here I am. I find myself under a blanket, getting real toasty with my.
You're still doing that.
Yeah, dude. So I have like a really small little closet room that I'm using for the recording here, and oh man, it's so dang echoey. Like echoes like none other. Like it sounds like I'm in like a gymnasium. Like
I've been there.
It's just so empty.
When I was helping to move in. The closet is like tiny.
It's like a 5x4.
Is it a church or something?
Yeah, It's insane. So I Googled it and I'm like, hey, what's the best way to get rid of echoes? And somebody online was like, hey, this is going to sound weird, but do it. And they're like, put a blanket over you and your mic/computer and go from there. So I tried it and it's working out. Except that the computer fan is like blowing hot air into the blanket and I'm burning alive. So it's hot. It's toasty. But
Well, maybe not cover that part up.
man, I don't know. It's happening. Might as well finish, you know.
Ethan's gonna come out of there with like a nice tan.
Just slightly
Feel a
toasted.
little crispy.
A little crispy.
Nice
just a
golden
smidge.
brown.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, how did you do that? Like, how often do you tan? It's like, no, I just recommend an hour under the computer fan. Gives you a nice, even bake.
Dude, you could start a new tanning parlor where people game on top of the on the beds, so they supply the heat.
Really old computers.
Yeah, really old computers playing like Battlefield 5.
Oh, oh no! You know how loud that would be, though. You just walk into the room, you hear. Whirr.
Oh, dude, it'd be so that'd be so loud. That'd be insane.
Oh, these headphones for sure.
You'd have a very loud, but very comfortable tanning bed. But I don't know, maybe tanning beds are actually comfortable. I've never been on one. I'm pretty pasty, so.
Those things kind of scare me.
What
Have you seen the movie Final Destination?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, they did a scene like that, though, where two girls get trapped in tanning beds. Oh, it was horrifying. Like, they basically started to melt, and it looked so painful.
Oof. Yeah, I'll pass.
It was real bad. I'm like, I ain't ever getting into one of those things.
Yeah, nah, I'll pass. I'll go out in the sun like old timers used to do, you know?
Yeah,
back in the day, ancestors living, working hard.
You in the sun. And it was perfect.
Yep. Sounds good to me. Just, dude, getting on top of roofs and tanning though.
Like,
not only do you get tan,
the roofs are always so hot.
They're really hot, but hot dang, dude, it's fun. You get that thrill of being up really high, and then potentially being able to slide off. So you're like hanging on to like steaming tiles for dear life, hoping you don't die. But it's not that bad actually.
Sounds like Ethan's going like a death-defying New York skyscraper or something.
No, just my 15-foot ceiling roof.
Yeah, like a normal person's home.
Yeah, something like that.
That death-defying drop.
Oh yeah, dude, I would die dropping 15 feet probably.
What? No.
I don't know, dude. I probably am not agile enough to try that. I mean, we could go test it. I'll go get the GoPro. We'll see how this works.
We're down. You
just jump
off the roof. See how it happens.
Next podcast. Done in the Atlanta.
Not even see if you land. Just see what happens.
Just do the legs break? Really know. Do the ankles break? Do the knees shoot backwards? Does he live? Is he fine? Nobody will know.
I forget where I heard this, but I heard a rumor about like falling down I don't know, falling down things. Like if you can see the bottom without like artificial light down there, you will only break a bone.
You know what? As tempting as it is to try that, I'm not sure I'm gonna.
The thing is though, like if you jump off a skyscraper, you see the bottom because of the sun. So it's like, but I still think you're gonna die. But I think it's more like into like a hole or something. Like if you can see the bottom of a hole, you'll only break a bone. But if you can't see the bottom of a hole, that means it's deep enough to probably take you out.
Oof. Oof.
But again, I don't know where I'm from. So, who knows?
See, okay, so what do you imagine this? You're in a cave, and
I'm in
there's
a
like
cave.
this dark hole, right? And you're like, hey, let's go exploring. But you don't have any rope or anything, so like you gotta jump. And you can vaguely see the bottom, but you don't know if it's solid ground or water. Which do you do? Do you keep your legs straight and hope it's water? Or do you bend your legs, hoping to brace for the impact of the solid ground?
Just full on swan dive.
Head first. Here we go.
No, I'd probably jump like half cannonball.
All
Keep
right.
the legs bent.
Send your
Because
knees
even
into
if it
your
is
chin.
water, well, no, because even if it is water, you can just straighten them out as soon as you feel it. But if it is ground, you're gonna need your legs bent.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I guess either way.
Because I mean, the thing
probably work
is,
best with your legs
it'd be
bent.
much worse to hit the ground with your legs bent. Well, no, with your legs straight,
Oh
than
yeah.
it is to hit the water with your legs bent. Because if you hit the water with your legs bent, that's not as bad as hitting the ground with your legs straight. So no matter what, hitting with your legs bent is the best option.
That's fair. The only thing that would really suck is that if
It was crocodile infested.
that would also that's like nightmare like Indiana Jones level, but I was thinking like realistic if the if the ground was slanted and it's like a like a decline into water or something. Because then you hit and it's just like shoo, goodbye. Instant slide.
It's nice. It's like a big slide.
Yeah.
Whee!
Break your tailbone from falling on it so hard. Be a good time.
Oh, break your tailbone. No, thank you.
Yeah.
That would hurt so bad.
Yeah, that would really.
Like,
That's
how do you explain that to somebody? Because, like, if you're in that much pain, you're not going to think to say, I broke my tailbone. And you're like, I broke my butt.
That's probably what I would say. I fell too hard. Jimmy, take me.
I think I broke my butt.
But it's broken. What do you mean? You
Everyone's
broke
gonna
your
look at
hip,
you and
your
be
inner
like,
hip, your outer hip,
What?
your tailbone?
It's like, I don't know, but something down there ain't right.
Like, but I don't know, dude. What's always getting me is like, if you do, it's like, the person's like, yo, drop your pants. We gotta check this out. It's like, I'll take the embarrassment and the pain.
It's like,
Yeah,
no thanks. Let's just get to the hospital. I'll have a doctor.
I'll just
look at
lay
me.
in the back on my stomach. I don't want to sit. We're just gonna assume it's broken. We'll have the doc look at it. I don't need you standing on the butt crack.
Yeah,
to
I would
determine
rather not, you
whether
know.
or not in the dark, mind
'Cause,
you, because we're
Yeah,
in the
what are
dark.
you gonna do in the dark? You're gonna poke it, which is weird.
and
and
painful.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's gonna be super painful.
Yeah, there's just
The
nothing.
gloriousness of broken butts.
Yeah.
We should move on.
Moral of the story is don't break your butt. Don't be stupid.
Yeah,
And jump down
sounds
holes
alright.
you can't see the bottom of. We're moving on. I don't know
Okay.
how you move on from that, but next up we wanted to talk
ooh,
about
You know what? You know where
Oh.
you can bring rope?
Kenny's birthday party.
Not where I was going.
Oh.
But why would you do that?
Beats me.
I was gonna go into talk about the rock climbing place though, but
Oh no,
I
dude,
guess you
I
can
thought we were
bring
moving
rope
on to your
to-
birthday.
not yet. I was gonna just. I was thinking of a way to get out of a cave, talking about
Oh.
rope and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, rock climbing.
Yeah, you could.
Now I'm a little scared for my birthday party.
Well, good thing
Maybe
I
it's a
can't
good thing you're
come
not
to
coming.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
stuck
feel awkward. It's like you show up with your cross country rope, being like, "Hello."
here. Hello, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna stretch.
Wow, you made that sound so weird.
Yeah, okay, so out of context, That doesn't sound pretty
See,
weird.
this is why I didn't
Yeah.
want to say the other thing that I was gonna say
Yeah.
earlier.
That was at another time. But anyway, in cross country, we had just like 6-foot ropes where we'd like put it around our foot and like we'd pull our feet towards our body and whatnot. It'd stretch out our legs, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. But with the whole like no context of what a rope is used for, that would be no.
Be a
And
little
stretching,
awkward.
like that's awkward.
I was like, we're gonna stretch. Like, yeah, don't worry, we just stretch for fun.
Oh yeah. Good times. But yeah,
Well, you know where else you can stretch? The rock
rock
climbing
gym.
place. Hey, we got it.
I
We're
was
good.
like, I hope he's gonna say the rock, dude.
No, Kenny's birthday party.
Still going that direction.
No, but
Yeah.
when we was down in Atlanta helping them move, we went to a rock climbing gym,
Pretty cool.
and oh boy, was that scary but fun.
Oh, dude, it's so fun. 60
Like
foot
once you get
walls.
like halfway up the wall, you're like, I don't think this is what I signed up for.
No.
Because I'm a little scared of heights.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say I'm not even scared of heights, but like you get to the top or like close to the top,
Like, and it's
you're
weird.
like your
It's like,
hands are starting to shake for no apparent
Mhm.
reason,
yo,
and it's just like if I lose grip, I'm falling.
yeah,
And you're like
yeah. It's just like
50 feet
oops.
in the air, and it's like, oh well, I hope he has me.
It's like, I hope Ethan can hold me with that rope of his.
Which I did. He didn't fall or anything, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I did fall, but not all the way down.
Oh
He
yeah,
did catch me.
yeah. Okay, good. Fair.
Because I tried, but man, some of those like rocks are just like
They're
so
weird.
round.
Yeah, they're
they-
round
like, they
and
don't
you
give
can't
you
grab
any
them
grip.
well.
It
They're
sucks.
hard
Oh,
grips,
did you
yeah.
see that the meme in the group chat
Yes, I saw it.
that I said yes? Though I felt that one.
There was I don't know what the words of it were. I don't remember, but it was like
Oh yes, it was a rock climbing like hold that was a super easy grip, and
Like,
it said this
yeah.
inspires joy. And then
yeah.
another one where it was like completely
It
round.
was like
super
round and
awkward.
angled down.
Yeah, it's like this does not inspire joy. This inspires sadness
And fear. I would throw fear in there.
and fear.
But yeah.
Because like once you're up there, you're like, oh, hey, I'm doing good, and then like your hand slips one time, and you're just like, ah!
Yep. Even if you don't fall, it's like say you're
Yeah.
hanging on with your other hand, it's like nope. Find it another way up.
It's like this is not gonna work. I don't like this.
No. Yeah, it gets pretty creepy. And then like when you're like done, you have to like lean back and be like, "Hey, let me down."
Yeah, it's like
And
when
so
I'm up
it's like-
there, my first thought is like, man, I gotta climb back down. I was like, oh wait, no, that's not how this works.
No, you get to drop, but you got to make sure the person like holding you knows you're gonna drop. Otherwise,
Oh
you're just gonna
no!
drop.
Can you imagine just dropping and then not being ready?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that would suck
Dude,
Like-
one of the worst times.
so badly.
I was climbing with a German friend of mine, and when I was on the internship, and the place that we went had, or it was the same place. Sorry, the rope we were
Yeah.
using was like stretchier than all the other ones,
Oh
and
no!
like if you were just to pull on it, you couldn't tell, but like climbing and like pulling on it, you're like, oh yeah, this is a little bit more stretchy. It's like whatever. But I went to grab a handhold. I was probably like 15, 20 feet up, not like super high or anything. But I went to grab a handhold, missed, and I like fell. He caught me, but the rope like stretched enough that I was about a foot off the ground
Oh gosh!
before like I stopped like.
So you had at
falling.
least like a 13-foot drop before it.
Yeah,
like,
it was
caught you.
like, but it was all like slow mo too, because it was like no, and just like I saw the ground just coming up towards me. I'm like, well, this is the end, my friend. Goodbye.
This is the end as we know it.
Oh, dude, that was crazy. Probably the quote unquote worst fall I've ever had. It wasn't even bad.
I mean, like, did you hit the ground? No.
No, but did I almost?
Why are you crying about it?
Dude, one of the most stupid things I ever did as a kid was tried rock climbing without safety gear.
Oh, say what now?
And
How
not
did
at
they
a
let
rock
you
gym.
try? Oh, not
Yeah.
a rock.
No, nothing. No. Yeah. So,
You just saw a big rock and was just like, let's do it.
oh no, dude. So, you might remember it was an older house that we lived at. It was like a farmhouse. There's a barn. Up in the top, there was like a hayloft and whatnot. And traditionally in a hayloft, you have like the side, like there's a window almost that like looks like a side of the barn, but you can pull it out and like you can load hay into the hayloft then via like a machine. So my brother and I, very trusting of one another, and the ropes that we had,
Oh gosh.
we're like, hey, you know what we could do? One of us can be up here, and like we wrapped one of the ropes around the a 2x4 that was on the wall, and it was drilled into the wall. It was like a secure beam. Like we both think now, we both examined it, and we're like, hey, this looks pretty sturdy. So we wrapped a rope around it. Colton's like, all right, I'm gonna like stay up here, and I'm gonna let the rope down. I'm like, all right, and so in traditional rock climbing, you have a carabiner, right? And these are like these really sturdy like metal clips that you like clip on, and like you can run the rope through them or whatever. Well, we only knew about them, so instead I took a little clip that you would put on a binder at school.
Oh gosh.
They look like carabiners, but they say
no.
specifically not to climb with.
No.
Took one of those. I had shorts on at the time. I think I did. It was either shorts or jeans. Either way, there's a belt loop. Put it on the belt loop. Called it good. Ran the rope through it. Yeah. Ran the rope through it and exited the window.
This story is not going to have... exited the window?
Yeah.
What? I was not ready for that statement.
Yeah. It was like only 12 feet up, okay? It wasn't bad. Like, it's not a very tall, like, window. But
yeah, but just hearing how the story is progressing makes me worried.
Well, I'm here. I'm alive. So, it's alright. Nothing bad happened.
I guess.
Man. But, got out the window. Had my feet up against the wall of the barn. Was working it down.
Oh, you were, like, full-on rappelling.
Yeah. We were working at how it looked in the movies.
Oh, no.
And I got probably like halfway down, so I was like, there was like another 6 feet maybe. It was like almost close to the ground. And lo and behold, the sturdy belt loop
2x4. Oh, the belt loop.
Belt loop itself broke.
Oh, gosh.
And I fell the rest of the way onto my butt.
I mean, makes sense.
I was so ready for my tailbone to be broken. I stood up and I'm like, oh yeah, nope. So
this wasn't a good idea.
Nope. But it was like, I stood up and I started walking, so I'm like, hey, I'm pretty sure it's not broken. So we never said anything about it. So yeah. Welcome, audience, to the inner life of childhood Ethan, where I fell out of a window in a barn.
Story of responsibility and common sense.
Yeah, dude. We also one time, we got in trouble for this one because my mom saw.
Oh gosh.
But we had like one of those little playhouses,
Yeah.
And it was like 6 feet, 8 feet tall at the most. It was definitely like really short. But,
and you just jumped off of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But not without being prepared. Because obviously, 10-year-old me, knowing the properties of physics, understands very clearly that you only need 3 feet for a parachute to activate. So, we, my brother and I...
What?
Yeah.
No.
We had a tent, and the tent cover is very reminiscent of a parachute. So we're like, hey, we can jump off the top of this house and activate this freaking parachute. It'll work. And we're like, yeah, let's try it. Got on top of the roof. And I think as we jumped, my mom like walked out to see us just jump onto the ground. And then have this
Can you imagine that?
tent cover just follow after
You walk
us.
out
Like,
and see both your boys just jumping off them.
it was pretty stupid.
Oh gosh.
Would I say that I wouldn't use a tent cover as an actual parachute jumping out of a plane? I don't know. I might try it.
I mean,
It's pretty sturdy.
I probably would.
If you have the time for the air to catch the chute, maybe. But, yeah, 8 feet doesn't cut it. So,
Unfortunately.
unfortunately, yes.
It's been tested by the greatest science.
Oh, yeah.
You know who else can fly?
Yes, actually, I do know who else can fly. And
Wait,
it's not
sound
President Trump. It's
Oh,
my
well, I hope he
friend
can't fly.
Larry.
You have a friend named Larry who can fly.
Yep. He's my unofficial pet, you could say, because we're not allowed to have pets in this
Wait.
apartment. So
Human rights, Ethan. Human rights. You can't have Larry as a pet.
actually, I
That
can.
doesn't work.
I can have a pet. That's unofficially a
But
pet.
that's not a human. You can't have Larry as a pet.
Well, okay, fine. You're right. Larry's a moth, not a human.
Oh. Well, you should have led with that.
Well, I'm sorry. You didn't give me a chance to speak.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know.
I said, who's
Maybe.
Larry? And you're like, he's my unofficial pet. And I'm like, wait, you can't have people as a pet.
Well, I assume that if you say pet, you're talking about an animal.
Yeah, but who names their animal Larry?
Becca apparently does.
What?
She's the one who named it.
Oh. That's
Thanks
weird.
for dissing on my wife.
Well, she needs to come up with better names.
I don't know. I
Maybe
like Larry.
I wouldn't need to.
All right, that's true, I guess. So yeah.
The only Larry in my life is Larry the cucumber.
Well, that's pretty lame.
Hey, don't diss Larry the cucumber.
Well, I'm just saying, if there's only one Larry and he's a cucumber, like, what does it say about you?
That's the only Larry I need in my life.
All right. We'll go with it.
Better.
Yeah, I guess. But
More
yeah,
about this moth. Why
yeah,
are we bringing it up?
So we have this hallway in our apartment that's like, it's kind of eerie almost because we like always have dead bugs in it. We don't kill the bugs though. That's the catcher. Like,
Does Larry kill the bugs?
I don't know, dude. He might. Praise
Larry's
the Lord
a-
if he does, because
Cannibal moth. Eats his own kind.
well, he's not eating his own kind. If insects are his kind, then yes. But he doesn't eat other moths because I haven't seen any other moths. But I
Well,
have
then
seen
then we
spider
definitely know
crickets,
he's eating all the moths.
centipedes, cockroaches. Like,
Ew, centipedes?
yeah, dude.
Oh.
Not gonna
they're-
acknowledge the cockroaches?
Yeah, but centipedes are so much like worse.
That's fair. That's very
I'd
true.
rather
Like
eat a
centipede.
cockroach.
They're not like the like super creepy, super fast ones though.
Oh,
like-
good.
Those ones are no. Like they're doable. Like I can handle them.
They're doable.
Like it's not like when I try to go smush it. It's not like psych. It like sprints halfway down the hallway.
Oh no, I hate that. When you're about to kill a bug and then it like takes flight.
Yep. You're like nope,
You're just like,
dude. If a
Nope,
centipede
nope,
took
nope.
flight, dude.
oh,
Oh no!
don't even say that.
Could you even
So-
imagine? Oh.
To all the people who are like legitimately afraid of bugs, I'm so sorry right now.
Nightmares for days, dude.
Like I'm gonna have
No.
nightmares with centipede flying.
Dude.
Oh,
You have 100 little legs like crawling on you, and you go to smack it in the middle of your sleep, and then it flies to your other arm, and you just pass out because of fright.
you stop that. Stop that.
That's what would happen. But if he was in
No,
this
this
hallway,
is-
he would die. That's the moral of the story. This hallway I don't know if
you have any bug
sprayed it or
problems, send
something.
me Ethan.
Yeah, send them directly to this hallway. Don't do them anywhere else they live. But this hallway, they die. We don't know if they got sprayed or something, and like the
No, it's
hallway
all
has
Larry's
poison
doing.
or something. But
It's Larry. He's a super mutant
oh yes,
bug.
Larry the super mutant moth. I'm down
He
for that.
kills
As long as
all
it
the
doesn't
other
kill Beck or I,
moths.
like we're on good terms.
Oh, I guess I would be okay with that too.
Yeah. I think we're agreeing. Are you saying that you want Beck and I dead?
No,
Or...
right?
What?
That's not what I said at all. I said I would be okay with you guys not dying.
Oh, okay. See, you didn't specify what you're okay with, so...
No, that's okay. I'll just... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, alright. The vagueness, it gets to people sometimes. You know, confusion happens.
I'm confused right now.
Yeah, me too. But that's okay, because we're wrapping it up anyway.
Hey, perfect timing.
Yeah. We wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what to expect of the upcoming podcast. For starters, next week is going to be a special episode in which...
It's going to be hosted at midnight.
Yes. It will
Which
be
isn't
midnight. Not live or
That's
anything.
super special.
Because we did
that's
all
what-
our other ones at like 4 in the morning. Midnight's not all that good. It's 9 o'clock
However,
right
midnight
now.
is there for a reason.
Yes, that is important though. We will
Because,
have a countdown going.
drum roll.
'Cause...
Next Saturday is my birthday.
Ta-da!
Hey!
Yeah. So by celebrating, since I can't be in Indiana next week or anything like that,
Yeah, because he's
we're
lame.
because I'm a really bad friend. I'm sorry, Kenny. But anyway, we're gonna do a podcast. Hopefully, also
That
having
works.
Becca on, and we're gonna be celebrating Kenny's birthday. We're gonna have life events of Kenny up until his 21st birthday.
Yeah, 21st, but thank you
Yeah.
very much.
I don't know where I'm going. It was like just 20th because that's the past year. It's whatever
Okay.
though. Whatever.
Okay.
So life events, life goals, what he has planned in the next year, all about
Oh,
Kenny.
gosh, so I'm going to need to prepare something.
I'm joking. I'm just saying this right now because he doesn't know about it.
I'll have a speech or something ready.
Something like that. We expect a good one, Kenny. That will
Oh,
be
gosh.
hopefully
I haven't-
uninterrupted by me.
Forever.
Yeah. You haven't given a
How
speech
long
in
is it?
forever? It's been 2 months. Almost to the day.
Oh, I guess that's true. And I did just teach at church, so.
So it really wasn't that bad.
Well, I guess I should say that I've written one. So,
Hmm.
been 2 months
okay,
since I've written one. And
Gotcha.
that doesn't feel long enough.
Cool. Other plans for this channel, though, include weekly uploads. We're hoping to get back into that grind, producing something every Friday, Saturday, having it up by Monday at the latest, so that you guys can
Yes.
keep fresh ears open and stay
Every Monday,
listening.
hopefully.
Hopefully every Monday. As long as something, like one of us don't die or something like that.
Oh, that would
That
just
would
be
cause it to, yeah. Just one of us on Monday to be like, hey,
after the
sorry.
podcast.
Yeah.
Just
Uh,
one of us uploads. So this time it's just me, as Ethan has unfortunately passed away. He fell off the top of a rock climbing wall, and
The
nobody
rope
was there
didn't
to
catch
catch
it.
him.
Yep, that was
Yeah,
me.
the rope kind of snapped. So
Ugh.
it's just gonna be me. I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is the best birthday present ever, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would be so bad.
Oh,
But
that would be horrible.
yeah, every Monday, people, keep your ears open. If you're a
And if we're not
subscriber,
there, yell at us, because it
Yes.
does help.
yes, please. Extra motivation is always good because we don't get paid for this. So,
You know what? You're not wrong.
but yeah, if you're enjoying our content and you like want to keep listening and everything, click the subscribe and the little bell notification so that you get notifications about when we're uploading stuff. Because
Yeah.
that always makes us feel good that people are actually listening
Smash
to
that
us.
like button.
Couple plans for the channel. We've gone over it before. We just want to acknowledge them and say that we're still planning on doing them. We still want to do Let's Plays and some Bible discussions on, I think, every other Sunday or so, probably.
Let's Plays will probably just happen whenever, because we'll just be playing games and decide to record them.
Exactly.
But like every other podcast or Sunday or whatever is going to be a special Bible topic thrown in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I don't know. We're still working on it.
We're still working on that one. But yeah, even more reason to click that bell, because we're not really going to probably announce when we have Let's Plays. So if you click the bell, we don't have to tell you. So click it.
It's just so much work on our part.
It's like a whole nother like 2 sentences. Like, hey, we're uploading stuff.
2 sentences. Oh boy.
Be there.
So hard. Yes, be there. Hey,
again,
we uploaded a thing.
We're not getting paid by the sentence or anything, so it's no point in saying
if that was
it.
The case,
dude, we'd be so rich.
Yes, we would just come up with everything.
Unless we have just constant run-ons. We get like $1 a sentence and $1 for a podcast because it's a continuous.
Every, like 3 words.
Yeah.
Just have like super short sentences.
Dude, that'd be crazy. But it doesn't happen that way, so click the bell, please. That'd be great. Thank you.
It's like bottom line, we're not doing that. So do us a favor.
Yeah. So, as always, upon ending an episode, we like to give you a little something to chew on. This one goes out to all you artists who will follow us and, like our content, whatever. Yeah. Quote of the day. It is, the best artists know what to leave out. That's it. Simple. To the point.
Elegant.
And if you're an artist, I think you know what that means. And if you're not,
because I sure don't.
Find out what it means for you, because it can probably be applied to non-artists. Like,
I hope, because that doesn't make sense.
Like dieting experts, they know what to leave out.
Well, that seems easy.
The best dieting experts, the best workout plans know what to leave out. You're doing legs, don't do your arms.
No,
that's
you need
simple.
More muscle, more weight, always.
Yeah, so they know what to add in too. Anyway, with all that said, thank you so much for once again tuning in to our podcast. Hope to see you guys next week. I'm Ethan.
I'm Kenny.
Kenny. Sorry.
That's me.
That's him. He's Kenny. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.